And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The run inside. It's Haslett. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Yellow Jackets are facing 3rd and inches. Reads it, fires complete. Goes down immediately, but he's got plenty and a fresh set of downs here.
That was a 3rd down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on 3rd down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
And the Yellow Jackets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Jumped on top of the pile.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and 3. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Under fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Well, the defense was able to get to the QB, and I think that's what really creates the interception. Because of the pressure, because of the hit on the quarterback, it affected the velocity, it affected the accuracy of the throw. Defense comes away with a huge takeaway.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread. Don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. keep them pinned in their own end. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's close.
Wait, I don't got no games again?
Just a little short.
That's it?
Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting
Damn.
Can you see her quick?
Mama.
But the other one, that's good.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he finds his way, but it's stopped just short of the line.
Nah, because that's why I was checked out last season, because I barely played. And I wasn't really into it, because I didn't really play.
You should run with.
I barely was on it. I didn't even know I had 2 games. Shot thinks shit sweet, yo. Yeah, need put him on that schedule week 0, please.
Let me have you, cuz.
Wait, what team does he even have in that league? Oh my god.
Hey, Bob.
What?
Good daughter.
Daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play.
Who?
to the frustrating reality of college football. Like,
He playing now?
spot, he can just do that, pull it down, get
He got Clemson?
defense have to account for every
Oh.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Addison. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
getting suffocated right away. How about the DB just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, get to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
Third down, he drops the throw.
Watch her face. I use a little strong. I'm blocking your hair.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the tackle.
Nothing going right for this team in the first quarter. The defense is getting position. Now you throw it in. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job. Offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop. We got to stop the bleeding and get the ball back to our offense.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. They jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
Why's your shirt off though?
After this early blitz here in the second quarter.
Yo, do push-ups.
Pounded on first down, now back to the line.
Yeah.
To the air, it's Daniels. Catch in the middle, it's Lopez. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, I can't
Here,
believe
but Milo needs a diaper.
you really want. Yo, what are you doing? Do him right.
Sorry, that's because I'm.
Threatening to score on first and 10.
Here.
They go to the draw.
You took a bath.
Do him.
They'll stay on the attack.
No, you did not.
Give me 10. Ready?
20.
He did. He did.
No, he didn't. He was sitting there half-assing. I watched him.
Here. Let's go. Let's go. You ready tomorrow?
You don't go all the way down, all the way up. It don't count.
Let's
You
go.
already know that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Tell him, Jay.
Okay, let's go.
Back to pass.
Get off him.
Fires in the end zone.
Hurry up. Hurry up, because Milo pissing on me on the net. Hurry up.
Look how he's doing them. Look at him.
Rowdy.
Away home as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today. 3 facets of the
Go upstairs.
defense has been outstanding.
Go get me a diaper.
Plays of
Hurry up.
special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have.
Go get me a diaper, Ron.
This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He gets it across the 21-yard line.
You should never take his clothes off. When Cam was a baby, he used to get in a bath in the shower, a bath in the
Nothing
sink for
done
you.
so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to the ground with the running back. Here's a little room there. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Right back to him on the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
It's got to feel good.
You said what? That sound good. That sound good.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of it. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. There's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires. And he throws another interception. His didn't get a chance to show it. Gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
What a great stick by the defender. But
Yeah, you said not to get
like a
inside,
small
man.
pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Either way, he's throwing the football. Great interception.
Yeah, this nigga, man.
Looking to throw on first down. Moving out to the right.
You really get your
Controlling
hands
up
on
and
the
up.
ball.
Just too much mustard
I'd
on
like
that
to
one.
get it
Can't
back
miss the
low.
target that badly. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
I'm playing, bro. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. Watch what you talk about.
Couldn't connect
First,
on
who
first
the
down,
fuck
now
is
back to
Mark?
the air. Can't hang on in the end zone, and
What's up,
that
kid?
one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it.
Look at
It'll
this
be
chicken.
third down. And now this
Chicken.
offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. He wants to change this route.
What's up with Cousin Will? I got that baby. Yeah, I know you said that. Other boy. And the city,
On
man.
third and long, try to convert through the air. Off it in. Makes a grab. Defense right there. They're set up at the 13. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on
A little
third down.
summer, though.
The best one.
I
I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that
mean,
great
that's what they got. They made me think about 3 times.
exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Running inside. Throw pass. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Matter of fact, that third time, he didn't even let me get the pick.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's second and 14.
Something, you know. Yeah, it's gonna move on.
He's trying down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Now I got a job where I make more than what they was gonna pay me.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
His hands got better though, cuz he tired and he can't catch.
It's Daniels.
Yeah, he was.
He's got it on the move.
This kid probably got 3 home games in a row, bro.
Touchdown, Florida State.
Defense, special teams.
Yeah,
They
after
are
this one,
showing
you gotta
it
be
all
aware
in
of it.
this football game. We're still in the first
No
half.
bad.
We got a 5-touchdown lead. Everything going right except for us, guys, because now we have to
Yeah, he had that one up over here.
this one isn't
You could do it to my
but it's
fellow
close to
fine,
almost a
but
half.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan
Oh, yeah,
category.
yeah.
So that scoring drive took only 6
Yeah.
plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to bring this one out.
He probably
Would
was
have been
better
nice to
around.
bring it into the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
I thought it was Charger and hide it, bro. Charger and hide it.
Hey,
Let's see it.
she really pissing me off, bro. She needs to leave me.
Headed to the edge, it's Hosley. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? Well, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Unloads to the wideout. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down.
What a great job by the defense, forcing a 3 and out. Beautiful job in coverage there. This is going to set up a punt and get them the football back.
But guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
How about this on first and goal to give to the wide receiver? Touchdown, Florida State! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense defense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he puts through the extra point. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Quick completion on the out.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Moving away from pressure. Trying to find his man in the middle. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down.
And man, those sting, man. The 3rd down, the money down. Your guys got to come through. You had a good play called. Receiver there to make a play. He's just got to catch the football. Those hurt on any down, but especially 3rd down.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they'll get the ball back, stopping him short of the 1st down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Noles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the 1st half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good, and that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this 1st half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Mendoza. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Catch in the middle. It's made.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Going for the marker on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We start with Tennessee taking on the number 11 team, the Oklahoma Sooners.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
And it's the Volunteers with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels.
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration.
Yo, I heard that running back that went there hasn't even went to one fucking workout.
I've seen him out there a couple times. I was out there.
That's what
He's
Doobie
not that
said.
big. He's not really out there.
Doobie said he hasn't been to one workout now. He think about coming to the high.
Yeah, I don't know, but he's out there because I seen him.
You're down. Like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you
He was out there for the.
and so this coaching staff
He hasn't did none of the 7-on-7s either.
physically flying around,
Yeah, that's
doing
the
a great
camp
job
stuff is
stopping
weak.
the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
I think Central's about to lose. But they lose. Because Central doesn't do campaign no more. They go for college.
Recovered it for a touchdown.
No.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there.
But I seen him out there. So he's not that big.
What a momentum shifting play.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive.
Yeah, they said he might not stay there though. I don't know.
Transfer though, right?
I don't know.
Give to the defense,
I
not to get the
I don't know how the rules work now.
with it, and they did.
Yeah, I don't think you could transfer this late. You got to think.